China isn't just expanding its reach on Earth, it is looking to plant its flag in space. Beijing and Brazil have officially broken ground on a joint space laboratory despite pressure from the U.S. Washington says these projects can cause serious national security risks, like massive radio telescopes that can double as surveillance tools. This is why the new space race is so crucial, as the American private sector races to out-innovate Beijing. Jackie, we've often talked that the race for space is the new, race on Earth. Whoever controls space is going to control the next world war, whatever, here on planet Earth.
Yeah, and I think AI will probably be a large part of that too. So I think they go hand in hand to our previous conversation. What scares me is this China-Brazil partnership. Isn't Brazil where all of a sudden they started getting their soybeans rather than buying them from us? So I appreciate what the president is trying to do here with national security, and I'll bring this back to tariffs and trade policy, foreign policy in general, which is to try to reestablish the United States as the world number one in world dominance, which we are, certainly the richest country, and to take back some of the power that we've worked so hard to cultivate, that the wokesters in this country have thus given back and given to some of the evil and bad actors around the world who now you see partnering, trying to beat us in very, very crucial technologies like space. So, I know it hasn't been fun. I know no one wanted to pay a little bit more for this, that, the other thing that came from abroad. But I think when you keep in mind that President Biden took us to 9.1% inflation because of climate change, as opposed to roughly 3% inflation because we're trying to establish our dominance again on the world stage and remind everybody who we are. I remember the wokesters at that time saying, well, I'm willing to pay a little bit more because of the bills that Joe Biden and the spending that he was passing with his administration and in Congress as well. I'm willing to pay a little more to be able to combat China.
Brian?
China's partnering with Brazil. Is Brazil a big space power?
No.
Like China, we want to work with Brazil because they do a lot in space. I look at this and they're making this joint laboratory. They are putting up this big, what do they call it? It's a big telescope. I'm assuming that's going in Brazil. My guess is they're not going to be looking out at the stars with the telescope or whatever they're doing there. So let's just be.
Peeping?
I think they're going to be doing a little peeping, which is why,
the spy balloon.
I mean, think about it. Why Brazil? Okay, so the Trump administration's moved a lot of our assets into the Caribbean. Okay, we got a lot of our ships, in and around Venezuela, and we're dealing with that. That is critical. The Western Hemisphere is our home, and China wants to own big-time strategic real estate and positioning in the Western Hemisphere. And maybe they're using space as an excuse, but it's important to combat that.
So then I have two poo-pooers here on this panel. To pick up on what Brian said, the private sector has to out-innovate Beijing. One way, for example, SpaceX. Elon Musk company, rumored, he hasn't directly confirmed it, but has tweeted that reports are generally accurate, that they're looking at IPOing soon. But I think the question is, at $1.5 trillion valuation, that's the rumor, do you like that? Why not invest in a company like that who can take on people like China?
I don't like being a sucker at the table. So if it's going to come public at a $1.5 trillion market valuation, here's the stats that will tell you never to buy an IPO. Over 50% of companies that IPO, if you bought it at the IPO price, 6 months later and 12 months later, are below the IPO price. Only about 20 to 30% outperform. So if I'm looking at SpaceX, I think it critically needs to be funded. But all those private companies and private investors have already made all the returns. They're the ones that are cashing out when it goes public. I would wait for SpaceX to go public, the valuation to change. There's a lockup 6 months later where insiders can sell, people can liquidate. Those are typically the times to buy IPOs. If you really want to dig into the data, my alma mater, University of Florida, Jay Ritter, the professor there, has all the background on IPO returns, what most of them are a sucker's bet, and how you can predict it. But I would not be buying.
Gators.
Yeah, go
Dagan, your thoughts?
I love Jay Ritter's work.
Yeah, he's great.
I'm very familiar with it. I just imagine, if you invest in SpaceX once it's public, it's like the worst airline, like a super high cost, very low margin business. And every time there's a rocket launch, you're just watching it just full of just agita and angst. And the rocket just blows up with no people on board on the launch pad. And you're like, oh, in the stock tanks. I just can't imagine being a shareholder in that company, not until it's something more, something else.
Here's
That's
a
all.
food for thought. This is a opinion piece. SpaceX might be valued at 50 times sale because of the growth potential in the Starlink broadband business in space, which already has more than 8 million customers, and because the potential for AI computing in space.
So I'll take everyone's saying AI is going to move to space by 2030. Absolutely not. I'll take the over all day long. It's going to be 2040 to 2050 before we have data centers in space. But here's the other thing on this SpaceX IPO. How many companies are publicly traded now that are over $1 trillion market cap? It's like
10.
12 to 15 globally. So are you saying if you buy SpaceX's IPO, you think it's going to be one of those 15?
Yes.
I don't think so. I mean,
Okay.
but you got to go from $1.5 trillion to 5 to 10 to make money as an investor. The people that are going to make money are the early backers. I think everyday investors like us should wait for a pullback.
But that data center thing in space,
I know.
be amazing.
He talked
because
about it with
it's-
Jensen Huang 2
It's
weeks
cold.
ago.
You don't have to get any permits from anybody.
Yes.
Told you. Yep. And it's a constant sun that powers it if it's solar based.
Yeah.
And didn't he say something about
They ought to
the
worry.
cooling?
They got to worry about setting up these AI data centers in the United States and the not in my backyard crowd.
But that's, there's
we
no
do have
backyard in
next hour.
space. It's everybody's backyard and nobody's.
It's all
It's
of
China's
our,
and
it's
Brazil's.
actually all
Brazil's
of
going
our
to own it now.
Brazil,
It's
space
all
power.
of our backyard, Brian.
Lou, this was a pleasure.
Thank
Climate
you again
change.
for having me.
Dagan's making the Go Gator sign above her head.